Coach, first, nice win. Secondly, the 11-minute mark at the first half, you had 7 turnovers. 10 the rest of the game, but so there's an improvement. But you talk about the turnover situation?
First off, sorry for being late. Keidron Clark was here, so I had him talk to the team. Anytime you got royalty in the building, you got to make sure you treat them right. Second, you're right. We came out in the first 5 minutes and had 6, 7 turnovers, man. We got called a timeout, and we kind of got back on track, and then we had like 4 late in the game, which I didn't like either. But, I keep telling these guys about, maturing and growing up. You got to make sure we take care of the basketball. The last couple of games we've been successful because we've been taking care of the basketball. We started out, a little tough, but the guys bounced back and was able to go from there.
Shaheen, just 2 days ago, you get 5 guys in double figures. Today, everybody comes in, provides a couple of buckets. What do you like about the way the team is peaking now as a group? Well,
you know what? I think, I've been preaching this for a while. I think early on it was about me. Everybody was me. Now everything is we. So no, there was a couple plays out there where it was beautiful to see. It was like the ball went from one end to the other end to the other side 3, other side 3. Like that's how I want to play, and these guys are starting to understand that. And when you do that, everybody touches the basketball, everybody eats, everybody plays, and that's what we're starting to do right now. We're starting to share the basketball.
Hey, Sheen. Kevin from the NJ.com.
What's up, Kev?
Just think the defense feeding into the offense again.
Yep.
Not just Casey, but all around effort there. How much are you seeing that just continue the transition, and what more can you even get out of that?
Well, that's who we are. All right, that's what I've been preaching since I've been here. This team is starting to get it. Like we didn't get it early on. We're starting to get it, and guys understanding that right now. If you play defense, offense will take care of itself. Like Darryl tonight, he only played 11 minutes, right? But he had 13 points because we got some stops. He got in transition, got some threes, got to the basket. That's how we play, right? And we continue to keep playing like that. Good things happen for us, but we got to understand who we are. Sometimes we kind of forget who we are.
Darryl, just to go along on that topic of the team starting to peak as a group, what have you seen? You mentioned that 13 points in 11 minutes, super efficient. Everybody else gets to play and provide. What have you seen from the group as you guys put it all together here?
It just goes back to what Coach was saying. We're starting to buy in to what he was preaching, and we're playing together more as a team now. So us playing together more as a team and locking in defensively is taking care of the offensive end for us. And we're just coming together when we need to right now.
Coach, as a former coach, oftentimes when your team is playing well, you start to think futuristically down the road because you understand it's not a sprint, it's a journey. Do those thoughts ever occur to you that my team is playing so well and hopefully we can sustain, and you're looking down the road, kind of projecting a little bit what the effort may look like, going into late February, early March?
Not with me, Coach. Like I told you guys a couple weeks ago or last week, I think when we had to pause, it really put perspective on for not for the players, for me as well. It got me back to me being who I am and kind of understand, make sure these guys understand that right now in the moment we can't play for the future, like we play for right now. And that's kind of what we've been doing. That's why every practice is like a game. When we had the chance to practice. We haven't had the chance to practice in a while, but every practice is like a game. Because I tell these guys all the time, our practice got to be harder than the games. Because if you do that, then you have fun in the games. And right now, that's kind of what's happening. So to answer your question, no, we don't look down the future. Everything is right now.
Darryl, love the name, of course. Let's talk about Murray, Juju, and Rupert. Talk about their contribution as freshmen. And I think they have really, really watched you guys help along the way in terms of when you guys went down with the COVID pause and all that stuff. They got a chance to play a lot more. Talk about their maturation process.
I love those guys. They're a hardworking group. When we went down, they were one of the few that were still here, working out every day, getting reps in. So when we came back off pause, they were just ready to go. And us five of us freshmen, our class, 5 of us. We've been there, so we're just helping them go through the process, even when they have their downs, just picking them up, and they've been great for us.
Shaheen, last one from me. This is another game where you play on a one-day prep or a quick turnaround. I think it's the 6th time since the New Year's that you've played on a one-day prep. How have you been so good on these turnarounds?
It's funny you say that, right? 2 years ago, when we played well, our guys had a saying, a one-day prep thing. DB could tell you about it, and that's kind of what the same kind of mentality that we've been having. So I'm not sure what they're saying. That's their thing.
Yeah, one day. That's what we like to say. The Twins made it up.
Yeah, so I think like we had this week that just passed. We had a whole 3 days of practice. We practiced like trash, right? And I think in the first half of the Quinnipiac game, it kind of showed it, right? Yesterday, today we did a walkthrough this morning. Guys came out a little sluggish, and then we picked it up. So I guess they're used to that. I don't like it because I like to practice as a coach, but the guys like just playing.